So let us start the third practical class, metrology, that is the system of weight and measure that we are going to discuss in this class. So let us start with the first definition. So metrology is simply so now we have to start the metrology. Okay, so metrology is the science to study the weight and measures. That is called metrology. And where we have to use this weight and measurement, because this is very important part of the science, because we are going to use this science metrology while prescription writing. If you are preparing anything in the lab, any solution, any ointment, any pharmacy preparation, you are going to weigh it. So at that time, you have to have the knowledge about the metrology. So while measuring the quantity of the drug, it is very much required. And for preparing and dispensing of the drug, this metrology has to be required. So metrology is the science of a study of weight and measures. When we are talking about the weight, then usually we are going to talk about the mass. The- When we are going to talk about the measures, then we are going to tell about both volume as well as the length. So this under the measures, these two things are coming, the volume as well as the length. So now we have to see how many types of the metrology. So there are two system of metrology, two types of metrology, or two system of weight and measures, that are metric system and common system. And now we have to discuss one by one, that is the metric system. So let us start the metric system. Metric system of weight and measure is also known as international system. First important thing, international, and second is the decimals. So the whole name of this metric system is international decimal system. Why we are calling these two words international system? Because this system, metric system, is used internationally. And why we are calling it the decimal? Because here we are using the 10, either multiplication of 10 or either division of the 10. So that is why this is called decimal system of the weight and measure. And why we are going to call it metric system? Because this metric word is derived from the unit of linear measure, that is the length, that the term is meter. So from this, metric is derived from the unit of linear measure, the meter, and that is why we are calling it the metric system of weight and measure. Regarding its discovery is concerned, where it has been developed, this one is developed first in the France, developed in the France in about 1790s. So in 1790s, this system, metric system or international decimal system appear, and this is nowadays well recognized system of weight and measure, and officially most of the country worldwide using this metric system. So this is very, very important. Regarding the other thing is concerned that we already discussed here, either we have to multiply or subdivide with 10. So that is why this is called decimal system. And other feature of this is that this is very, very easy to recall or remember. So that is why this is easy to remember as well as easy to use, and that is why this one is internationally nowadays used. So for three things, for weight we are using the gram, for length we are using the meter, and for volume we are using the liter. So basic unit of length, weight and volumes are meter, then gram, and then liter. So and now as we have mentioned that we are using the 10, and because of that 10 we are going to put prefixes, prefix prefix when you are going to add or divide by 10. For that we are having the various prefix, either you are multiplying with the 10 or either you are dividing with the 10. We are using various prefixes, like take the example of gram. When you in the gram you are putting K, so this K is the prefix. K stand for kilo. So kilo is a prefix. So kilogram. So gram is for the weight. So kilo stand for 10 per power 3 or thousand, or you can say thousand. So this here we are going to discuss some of the division of 10 or multiplication of 10, and we are going to discuss one by one. So the first we are going to discuss about the division of the 10. So let us start with the 1 by 10. So 1 by 10 is called deci. So when you are putting the deci, so the deciliter, so it stands for 10 per power minus 1 liter. When you are going to put centimeter, take the example one, another example is centimeter. So centi is stand for 10 per power minus 2. So likewise, it is going up. So the when we are putting the prefix deci, it means 10 per power minus 1, or 1 divided by 10. When you are putting centi, this is 1 divided by 2, that is 10 per power 2 minus 2. So this is moving upward. So deci means 10 per power minus 1, centi means 10 per power minus 2, milli means 10 per power minus 3, micro means 10 per power minus 6, nano means 10 per power minus 9, pico means 10 per power minus 12, femto means 15, thus 10 per power minus 15, and atto means 10 per power 18. And these are the symbols of these uh, prefix that we are putting. So as we have mentioned centimeter, so say if you are going to write how much meter this 1 centimeter is equal to how much meter, then you have to write for centi here, you write simply 1 for this one, and centi for 10 per power minus 2, that is 10 per power minus 2 meter. So this is 1 centimeter is equal to 10 per power minus 2 meter, or we have to write like 1 by 100 meter. This 1 centimeter is equal to this measure. So likewise we have to move that one. Now we have to go through the multiplication of the 10, and this multiplication of 10 is we are going to discuss, that is the increasing order from upward to downward. Deca is 10 for 10 per power 10, or simply 10 per power 1, or hecto means 10 per power 2, kilo means 10 per power 3, myria means 10 per power 4, mega means 10 per power 6, giga 10 per power 9, tera 10 per power 12, and likewise peta and x are 10 per power 15 and 10 per power 18 respectively, and their respective symbols are here. So this is all about the multiplication of. Take the one example. 1 kg is equal to how much gram? If we are talking 1 kg is equal to how much gram? How much gram? So this k stand for multiplication of 10. So this is k stand for kilo, means 10 per power 3. So 10 per power 3 gram. So 1 kg is equal to 10 per power 3 gram. What we did, we wrote here the unit simply, and for the kilo we wrote 10 per power 3. So this is about the multiplication of this. Now we have to go through the weight. We already finished. Other weights are also here. So this and now we have to go through for the measures. Measures for length, measure for volume, measure for length, and measure for volume. So for the volume, for this is coming liter. Then accordingly the multiplication as well as the division of the 10 are we are using, and accordingly you have to convert this one. Now we have to go through one important, this 1 angstrom is equal to 10 per power minus 10 meter. And when you are going to solve the question, you have to go to apply the this prefix. You have to recall all the prefix, so that you have to solve the question numeral. So this is very very important one. Now we have to take the example. If you want to see about the kilo, we already discussed. About the milligram, see here how much milligram is equal to how much microgram. This is all the question that you have to solve uh, by your own. If you feel any problem, then you have to ask to me. Now we have to see what are the advantage the metric system have, or advantages of metric system of weight and measure. So this one is very very simple. So this is simple one, and internationally recognized. So this is another feature of the advantage of the metric system, is internationally recognized and universally used. So this is very very advantages of metric system of weight of measure, or you can say the decimal system of weight of measure. Now, weight and measure. Now we have to go through the second one, that is the common system of weight and measure, that we are going to discuss this one. So under common system of weight and measure, here this is two types. The common system of weight and measures are two types. This Avoirdupois system, this is also called imperial system, and another one is the apothecary system, and this is also sometimes called Troy system. Now the question is arises, why the name is imperial for this Avoirdupois? Imperial is indicating for the Britishers. So that is why this is called imperial, or sometimes this is called British imperial system of weight and measure, that is the Avoirdupois. So Avoirdupois is the word Avoirdupois is derived from a French word, This is avoirdupois. Avoirdupois means goods of weight or property for the property. This is the meaning of the avoirdupois. This system, avoirdupois system of weight of measure or British imperial system of weight and measures are used in UK as well as the other Commonwealth country, but nowadays they are also shifted to the metric system because of its simplicity and universal recognition. Now we have to go through the Avoirdupois system. Under the Avoirdupois system, for the weight, we use pound and ounceage. So for the weight in a Vardupius system of weight and measures, we are using pound and uh, ounces, and this is used mainly in English speaking country for for countries for commodities other than drugs. So usually this one is not used for the drug as well as precious metals as well as the precious stones. So this system is not referred to use for the drugs. That means कि particularly while writing the prescription. So while writing the prescription, similar to the that is writing through the writing in the prescription, we are not using the Vardupius system of weight and measure. However, in contrary, the metric system we are using in the prescription writing, but this system is we are not going to use for writing the prescription. And this is used for the bulk preparation of drug. This system is used, I mean the Vardupius system of weight and measures are used for preparation of bulk drugs. And if you want to convert this want to know something about this system, then you have to go through this. 1 pound means 700 gram, or 256 grams, or 16 ounces, or 453.6 gram. But this amount is quite different in the another third system under the same common system of weight of measure, that is the apothecaries or triage system of weight and measure. There you will found that there is this equivalency is not the same. So in a Vardupius system and apothecary system, these are not same for the measurement of unit weight and measure. So in a Vardupius system of weight and measure, 1 pound is equal to 700 grains or 256 drams, 16 ounces, 453.6 gram. So for solid in a Vardupius system, we are using grains and ounces, and for liquid, we are using fluid ounces. For liquid, we are using fluid ounces, and for solid, we are using grains and ounces. And in this system, a Vardupius system, we are using the numeral, and that is the Arabic numeral. Arabic numeral means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These numeral are Arabic numeral. So in a Vardupius system of the weight and measure, we are using the Arabic numeral, and thereafter we are using the abbreviation. Take the example of the 80 grains. So how we are writing 80 grains? So simply you write the Arabic numeral 80 and the symbol for the grains, so GR. So this is the this is, write down 20 ounce. Then in Arabic numeral you write 20, and for ounce you write OZ. Okay, take that for volume. For volume, you are writing the symbol fluid ounce. So if you want to write 10 fluid ounce, you have to write like this. So this Arabic numeral is you going to be used for a Vardupius system of the weight and measure, and the other conversion that is mentioned here. So this is required to be read, but amongst that all you must recall at least this one. 1 pound is equal to how much grains, is equal to how much drums, it is equal to how much ounces, and it's equal to how much grams. So this is very, very important. So under the same common system of weight and measures, the third one and the last one is apothecary system of measures, or this is also called tri system of weight and measure. And interestingly, this system is used for prescription writing, but a dubious system of the weight and measure should not be utilized for prescription writing, whereas the metric system is used while prescription writing. So this apothecary for the weight for the apothecary system, this apothecary's weight is pharmaceuticals item, and for trials for mainly the precious metals and gems and jewels we are using tri weight. Whereas for the pharmaceuticals item, the drug, we are using apothecary's weight. Okay, so for volume in used in pharmacy, we are going to try system. Now we have to that we have mentioned this try weight for the precious metal, then the gold, then the silver, then the jewels. For that we are using it. So how we are writing this apothecary system, how we are writing? So first we are writing, start with the symbol, and then we are writing the numeral. So numeral for the quantity. In a Vardupiya system, we are using Arabic numeral, whereas in case of apothecaries and trial system of weight and measure, we are using the Roman numerals. And Roman numeral should be written after the writing of the symbol. So here we are starting with the symbol. If you want to write four branch, so you first write the this about the unit. So for branch, we are writing the symbol like this, and for 4 you have to use the Roman numeral. So for this we are using this 4. Like another one is one scruple. So first we have to write the symbol of a scruple. So this is the symbol of a scruple, and thereafter we are writing the numeral as a Roman. So this is here we are writing the Roman. Now for the fluid, we are writing the symbol FL similar to the Evar-Dupius, where there we are also using fluid ounce. So for the fluid we are using FL, and this is common for the fluid measures. This is common is for both the system of weight and measure. I mean both apothecaries and abortive system of weight and measure. The fluid measure have the same fluid FL, and gallon is used as a standard unit of the capacity. Now these are the conversion for weight in apothecary system. These are the conversion for both the system apothecaries as well as a Vardupi system. So this you have to read it out, and for this for the common this is very very important. This is usually you have to go through the while calculating the length. So 1 meter in inch is 39.47. So this is important to recall. 1 meter is equal to 39.47 inches. However, 1 inch is equal to 2.54 centimeter. So these two have to be recalled. This is important one. Then other conversion for the volume are this one. This is also important. For weight is this one. So for 1 kg, how many pound is there? So 1 kg is equal to 2.2 pound, and 1 gram is equal to 15.432 grains. So this is important. Now this is for the Evardo-Pierce system. This is for the Evardo-Pierce system. Evardo-Pierce system. If this is liquid, so in liquid we are using the same Evardo-Pierce, and apothecaries we are using both the same. Now we have to go through the some of the measure that usually we are going through using in the household. So these are very very important. So you have to recall one drop. When we are talking, one drop is equal to 0.05 ml. When we are going to call 1 teaspoon, that is in home, in household hold measure, 1 teaspoon is equal to 5 ml. However, in medical practices, 1 teaspoon means ki 3.5 ml. So this is the big difference between the volume of the household or volume of the medical practitioner. So one medical practitioner is only 3.5 ml, 1 teaspoon means, and whereas 1 teaspoonful for the household measures, it comes about the 5 ml. For 1 tablespoon full means ki 15 ml, and for one wine glass that is used for measuring wine is 60 ml, and one tumbler is the 200 ml. And this is interesting fact are that while prescription writing, you avoid the domestic measure. Okay, and weight by volume method of measuring the solid and liquid is used in USA, whereas weight by weight system of measure for solid and liquid is used in the Europe. So this is all about your practical class. In next class, we are going to discuss next thing. That's all.